making our Christmas memories.
It's Christmas, guys! Let's all go in!
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Excuse the dust. I mean, I'd make an excuse, but my car is actually bogging and the sun is shining into it, making the dust look far worse than it is, but it is worse, to be fair. The car really needs a good clean, but it's 3 sleeps until Christmas. I have spent the last 2 days nursing poorly children. Started off with Sienna, moved on to Felicity. Yesterday, her tonsils were absolutely gigantic. She had a temperature and I was thinking, oh no, not tonsillitis again. So we spent the whole day at home. I just potted about catching up with housework. I've got no washing. I've done all of the washing. That never happens. And made her like soup and all of the good stuff, and she's feeling much better today. So fingers crossed we've nipped it in the bud before it got into like bacterial tonsillitis. Hopefully, fingers crossed, she's gonna be okay. I, on the other hand, feel like absolute dog poo today. My head is pounding, my nose is stuffy, I just feel a bit ugh. Which is only inevitable, isn't it? You spend your time looking after poorly people, you're going to end up poorly yourself. However, 3 days till Christmas, poorly I don't have time for. I've got a few bits to do today at home. I've just put chicken in the slow cooker to make chicken pie. I'm going to ice the Christmas cake and make some homemade sausage rolls. But before that, I've just popped down to Sainsbury's. Kind of was dreading it, was thinking it's going to be absolutely heaving, but it's not actually. It's pretty good. I managed to get straight into a space. There's loads of spaces, but I could not sleep last night. I had to stay up until gone midnight anyway to go and pick Reese up from his first ever staff Christmas party. He's got a bit of a sore head this morning, and then I got into bed, and our pillows, they've needed replacing for quite some time, but I just keep putting it off and putting it off. And then last night with a stuffy nose, I was like, I can't cope. I need new pillows. So I thought 20% off at Sainsbury's, colleague discount at the moment. This is probably my best bet to find some reasonably priced pillows. So hopefully I can get a better night's sleep tonight. Feeling like this Vlogmas is not very Vlogmasy. I mean, it's not really Vlogmas anymore because I've not been putting out a video every day. But yeah, life, isn't it? Life is lifing at the end of the day. 3 days till Christmas, mum, sick kids, you know, that's probably the reality for a lot of people at the moment. I would love to be spending my days doing really festive stuff, but that's not that's not my reality. Right, let's go and see if we can find some pillows. So I got an absolute bargain on the pillows. These were reduced to £6.66 a pair. And then I got Jamie's 20% colleague discount off as well. So they work out like a couple of pounds a pillow. So I picked up 2 packs of those. So I've got 4 nice new squishy pillows to go to bed with this evening. And then hopefully I'll get a better night's sleep. Then of course, I got some bargains. It would not be a couple of days before Christmas if I wasn't getting the bargains for next Christmas. So last Christmas I did this, and Christmases before that as well. Pick up as much as I can for the following year, really cheap, put it away with the Christmas decorations, forget about it. And that's what I did this year. Someone left me a comment saying, don't forget you've already bought the girls a load of Christmas clothes in the sale last Christmas, and I had completely forgotten. And I've not got as much this time as I did then. In fact, I've barely got anything, but that's because a lot of what I got last year that I got out for this year, they've not really worn, and I feel like it's because they're kind of aging out of novelty Christmas clothing, especially Felicity. Felicity does not want to be wearing anything that's not trendy. And Sienna's currently just got dressed and she's wearing a pair of black flares and a white crop top. And I was like, Sienna, that's not really very Christmassy, is it? You've got drawers at the moment full of Christmas jumpers, Christmas tops, Christmas skirts, Christmas tights. And she just wears what she feels is like, you know, trendy. And it's, you know, it's all part and parcel of growing up, isn't it? So all I've got is pajamas. Firstly, I got these for, I've just had that on there and it's warm. Who's been cooking something, Sienna?
I think it, oh yeah, Reese.
Reese. Good job I didn't burn those. but the cooker is off, but it was still hot. These were reduced from £20 down to £6. Got these for Kev. I think these are brilliant because you get 2 pairs of pyjama bottoms and no tops. Because I don't know about anyone else, but the males in my house, you know, my husband and the teenage boys, adult boys, they walk around without any tops. They just wear the pyjama bottoms. So I thought these were good. £6, then Jamie's staff discount off again, so only a few pounds for those. These are lovely for the girls. These are Stitch Christmas pyjamas, 70% off. Sienna's going to have hers for now because I could only get an age 7 to 8. There was no 8 to 9, which is what I would buy for next Christmas. And to be fair, she will just wear them for the rest of the winter because they are super cosy and warm. Last year I got the ones that had like hot chocolates on in the same material, and the girls, Felicity wore them all year, apart from obviously in the heat of the summer. And now this Christmas, Sienna's wearing them because they're too small for Felicity now. So yeah, she will probably wear these for the rest of the winter, age 7 to 8. £14 was 70% off, and then Jamie's 20% off.
Chocolates.
No, well, these ones you can have for now. I did ask the machine for a receipt, but I then walked away without the receipt because Father Christmas was in my way. Father Christmas is in Sainsbury's. He's walking around giving people chocolates. And then he was stood right next to me at the till point.
No, let me guess.
And I think...
No, let me guess. You took a chocolate.
No, I didn't take a chocolate. He didn't offer me one. He offered the lady beside me one. He obviously thought I didn't need one. But I was a little bit starstruck, so I forgot to pick out my receipt. I got the same ones for Felicity, but in an age 11 to 12. So she's currently in age 9 to 10. So these should fit her next Christmas. Then I went round to the children's department. These were in the... women's department, just as you came in the front door. Down in the children's department, they've still got a whole wall of Christmas clothing and Christmas pyjamas, but none of it was marked down. And I did think to myself, they're so busy, I wonder if they've just not had time to sticker everything. So I went and got myself one of the scanners because I hadn't picked one up when I went through the front door, and went back and scanned them, and I was correct. They just haven't had time to sticker stuff. So all of the Christmas clothes are half price. So I got the girls for next Christmas, the trousers have fallen off of this one, Squishmallow pyjamas. These were half price, so they were £6.50, and then Jamie's colleague discount on top of that. I picked up age 8 to 9 for Sienna, and age 10 to 11 for, just whacking myself in the face with that, for Felicity. And they'll love those because, you know, I don't think any little girl gets too old for Squishmallows. Is that right, Summer?
I love Squishmallows.
Exactly. You don't get too old for a Squishmallow. And then almost didn't bring these home because I dropped them on my way up through the car park and didn't realise. And then when I got to the car, there was a lady sat in the car next to me. And she then got out of her car as I got in my car. And then she came back and knocked on my window and said, "Have you dropped these?" And she said, "Oh, I saw you walking, like juggling all your shopping back to the car. So when I just saw these on the floor, I wondered if they belonged to you." And they did. So I got these socks. Again, they weren't marked down, but they were like £1 something. And then I think they were 70% off. And then Jamie's discount on top. So these were like probably under £1 for a set of Christmas socks, except for this one is now muddy because I dropped it in the car park. So that's all I got. Like I said, there was loads down there. There was like Christmas pudding dresses and like bluey jumpers and all of the different character things, but the girl's getting too old for that now, and definitely next Christmas Felicity will be almost 10. She's definitely going to have grown out of wearing anything character wise, so I didn't pick up anything more than that. I just picked up the pyjamas, and that is that. I want a bag of carrots because I'm making chicken pie and I've not got any carrots. So I'm going to have chicken pie, carrots, broccoli, roast potatoes, and some pigs in blankets that I got reduced in Asda for £1. I thought, oh, I'll whack those on the side as well. But firstly, we need to move all of this out of the way, and then we're going to make some sausage rolls and ice the Christmas cake, which I'm hoping is going to be nice because I'm not going to lie, I have forgotten to feed it several times. You're supposed to do it weekly, and sometimes like a couple of weeks, maybe even 3 weeks have passed and I've completely forgotten. Yeah, you're going to need to get the sausage meat with your hands. We might need some flour. You need to like roll it into like a long sausage and then put it up through here, okay? So you might want to put
like
some there.
sausages.
Well, yeah, because it's sausage meat, right? And then you're going to roll it into a sausage shape. You do that? You just let Charlie in.
Mummy, I'm going to take over your TikTok account.
Are you?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to roll it into a long sausage shape. Oh, definitely needs a bit of flour to stop it sticking to your fingers. A little sprinkle. Shall I weigh that? Okay.
What? Is this what we do in factories?
Well, in factories it's all done by a machine. Move them onto the baking paper. That's it, all the way down, nice and firm, so it goes all the way through all of the layers of pastry. Perfect. And then, oh, it's a little bit still there. And the third one's already done. And then I'll store the next one, and then you can do it again. Okay, so we're going to get 6 out of each one, I reckon. So 3 times 6. Is how many sausage rolls you're going to make. Do you know what 3 times 6 is?
No.
No? Well, what's 2 times 6? What's 6 plus 6?
18.
Good. Oh, actually, that's 3 times 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 2 times 6 is 12. So that means you're going to have 18 sausage rolls, hopefully, in a minute. That's it. Okay, so we're going to go in half again.
Okay.
I'll go 1/2, and then I'll score it for you into 3s again. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Right, you go all the way through them.
I never holded a knife before.
Yeah, you have. Right through that one. We'll make sure it's straight. That's it. Good girl. And then that one. Oh, that's it. Perfect. And then we'll lift them off onto the baking tray.
I'm going to lift one off.
Okay. Just stick into the side a little bit.
I'm looking for many pineapples. So they look cute.
Right. You do those ones. Make sure you get it straight. That's it. Straight through the middle. All the way.
Is this what we're all going to have for lunch?
Uh-huh.
You want Riley?
Yep. One in there. Because you've helped do this, Riley and Felicity can help do the Christmas cake. You can all help put the decorations on, but Riley can roll the icing, Felicity can roll the marzipan. You can help put the decorations on top, okay?
Okay.
It's only fair, isn't it? Everyone gets a go.
Yeah.
Right, 1. Oh, got a bit of sausage meat there. Let's get that off.
So can I still help?
Yeah. But you need to make sure everyone's had a go at doing something, haven't we?
Yeah. Do you think
I think Felicity's upstairs on the phone to Poppy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Right, there you go. Cut through those. Oh, right way round. Straight. You go on a bit of an angle because you're I'm not sure if it's because you're a left-hander.
What's that?
Mummy's probably got this the wrong way round for you.
Get my handy cameras, yeah.
A bit late now, Sienna. Only got a couple more to go. Oh, we've run out of room on the tray. Have to have a little bit of a jig about. That's why, because you were using your right hand and really you want to use your left hand. That's better, isn't it? Just pop it on the side and I'll rearrange them. You've got to give them a bit of space because it's puff pastry, so it's going to puff up, darling. You need to brush them all with some milk as well.
Put this one here.
Go do this one then.
See? Smart.
Oh, you're so smart. That's right, good girl. Right, let Mummy have a little bit of a jig about. We'll fit them in then. I make a habit of buying things cheap and then forgetting about it, because Sienna's just bought me these out of the baking cupboard, and I've bought these again and they're currently in the car, and I just said, where did you get them from? Have you been out to the car? She said, no, from the baking cupboard. So obviously I bought them last Christmas. I forgot about them, so story of my life. But here is the Christmas cake that we made back in September, I think it was. And I don't think that it matters that I've forgotten to feed it a few times, because it seemed pretty moist, which is what we want. I hate the word moist. Does anyone else hate that word? So yeah, we're going to have a go at icing it. It's the only thing, isn't it, when you make a Christmas cake? That looks burnt. Why does the camera make it look like it's black? It's really not. Yeah, when you make a Christmas cake, obviously you can't test it. You can't have a tester. You can't taste it. So we will see. They reckon they can't find the marzipan. Bear with me, I will go and have a look myself. So it was exactly where I said it was, in the baking cupboard, except for it was upside down. So obviously kids don't turn things over or move things. But no, it's this is the biggest one. We've got, that says covers a 6-inch cake. Surely it can cover my cake and more. Sure, if you're going to be able to manage this, because it's quite hard.
I probably will.
But we need it in somewhat of a circle. So you need to kind of go that way and then that way. Do you want me to start it off? We can have a go.
That is
See if you can do it. And Sienna, I need you to pop some marmalade onto the Christmas cake. Put a very thin layer of marmalade on the cake. Because guess who's coming to Christmas dinner? Who eats marmalade? Paddington. I've invited him for Christmas dinner. How's it going, Les?
Good.
Can you do it?
I told you, me strong.
You might want to sort of flip it over, because your rolling pin's starting to stick to it. And then if you go that side, it's got a bit of flour on it.
Paddington's not coming for dinner.
Yeah, Paddington's coming for dinner. How did you not know this? I thought everybody knew Paddington was coming for Christmas dinner.
Do we need it thin or not thin?
Quite thin, yeah.
Quite thin?
Yeah.
I was just worried because we normally, whenever we do stuff like icing and that, we have to have it very, very thin.
No, you've got to get it quite thin.
Quite thin?
Yeah, because it's got to cover the whole cake.
Paddington is not coming for dinner.
Yeah, Paddington's coming for Christmas dinner. You've got to go around the edges as well, Sienna.
Paddington is not coming for Christmas dinner.
Oh, we'll be really upset that you're not looking forward to him coming.
He hasn't coming, bro.
Who's bro? There we go. Oh, it is sticking.
I did.
Uh-oh. Disaster. Oh, no. Disaster number 2. I just knocked a glass on the floor. Whilst just helping Felicity then, I knocked a glass that was on top of the cooker with my elbow, and it just smashed into a million pieces. It just shattered like I've never seen before, all over the kitchen floor. I nicked the top of my thumb. Felicity nicked the top of their toe. And then after I cleared it up and thought I'd cleared up every last piece, Sienna goes and gets a little tiny splinter of glass in the top of her foot. So it's going really well here. I've re-rolled out the marzipan because it got stuck to the counter. And I'm hoping I've rolled it out enough that it'll go all the way over this cake. But I think I'll continue with the cake, girls, and in a minute you can help me with putting the decorations on the top, yeah? I'm going to have to go and put Sienna in a bath because I've got a feeling the little piece of glass is still in the top of her foot. But obviously I'm trying to have a look at it, and it's it's hurting her, so she's just screaming at me. So she's going to go in the bath in a second.
Plaster, please.
You need a big plaster? Oh dear.
This one fell off.
Just go and get a piece of toilet roll and just hold the piece of toilet roll on it for a second. And then yeah. Right, there we go. Marzipan, done. Marzipan done. I just need to trim the edges. I love marzipan. Are you a lover or a hater of marzipan? Because it's a bit like Marmite, isn't it? You either love it or you hate it. I personally love it. And those little Mr. Kipling marzipan, what are they called? I can't think of what they're called. Now the little like pink and yellow and then they're covered in marzipan. That's going to annoy me now because I can't think of what they're called, but I absolutely love them. The only problem is they come in packs of 5 and I can eat all 5 in one sitting with no bother. Right, I need a knife, Sienna, to cut around the edge. Find a knife somewhere, that'll do. Do you like marzipan, Sienna?
Not quite.
Have a little try of a piece that I'm cutting off.
Mum, I stopped bleeding now.
Oh good, I'm glad you stopped bleeding now.
Why don't you put that in my mouth if I had gum in my mouth? Well, I'm pretty sure.
Like or not?
You know what?
It's alright. Do you like a little pattern? You do around the edges either, see?
Yep.
All you need to add is the vodka, you see. 5 espresso martinis ready in a second. A Christmas
Could you like stick them up like that? That'd be cute if you stick them up.
You might be able to.
With Fever-Tree cocktails.
Yes, you can.
For you
Have a little look. You want to put what around the edge like that?
Yeah, let me try.
Oh, I don't know if they are going to stick upwards. I don't know if they will.
Outstanding value with award-winning customer service. Visit Octopus.energy/value for our calculation.
Can you just squish them in? Mum? Just squish them in.
You'll maybe space them out and then you can put some flat in between.
Well, that isn't much. Christmas cake. So what I've done is I've done like a kind of like a pattern and I've done it all around, but not at the back because that wasn't enough. And then yeah, tell them what you've done here. So like a city. So I think these ones here. Isn't the gingerbread man working on his snowman? Nah, they're having a snowman competition. Are they? Them two? Mhm. That one and that one. Yeah. That's cool. And then at the back you've done lovely Christmas trees. Did you add to that one? Yep. And I think there's 2 gingerbread man doing snow angels, don't you think? And then we've got some reindeers back there with some elves. And that's our cake. We've got some new snow feet. Yeah, so that's our cake. Ready? You're making us draw again. You naughty, naughty girl. Yeah. Oh, then you place it down. No, I didn't place it. Oh, I'll go here.
Visit www.co.uk and our showrooms in Cheshire and Manchester. Multi-Trade Awards Car Supermarket of the Year 2024. It's time for
I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make you win. Just think. I'm letting you win here. Think where you're gonna go.
So that was super hard, letting the girls just get on with the Christmas cake. They did that and then they went off and played, and I've been making a chicken and leek pie. I've not done like a full pie casing, I've just done some stars out of puff pastry on the top. Broccoli, carrots and roast potatoes. That's Kev clattering in the cupboard, getting out the plates. There's actually not many of us home for tea though. Reese and Bella have gone over to my mum's house to see them before Christmas. Jamie's just got in from work and said, oh, I'm going to have tea later because Liverpool's playing, and Summer is currently doing the last panto.
Spirit of Christmas. Perhaps I should explain a little further. Well, you can look through.
Dad asleep. You asleep there, Kev? Early night.
Like a million degrees in there, but I can't go outside.
I was going to say, you've got the fire on, no wonder it's hot. So as we sat upstairs. So as you can see, everyone in our house is absolutely shattered. 3 days still to go until Christmas and everyone is so tired. Jamie has worked the last couple of days, really long days, and he works mainly on produce, so 15p carrots, potatoes, you know, all your Christmas veg, means that he's been run off his feet. When I picked up that bag of carrots earlier on, I saw him and I had to laugh because he was wearing, well, all of them were wearing reindeer antlers, and it was as if the management had gone, it's going to be like the busiest it's ever been. You're going to work the hardest you've worked all year, but whilst you're doing so, can you wear a pair of antlers as well? And if you could just smile too, that would be great. But yeah, they were all walking around in antlers, and I thought that was quite funny. But he's back in early tomorrow morning. Brooke is in early in the morning. Summer's finished with panto, but she is in work for the next couple of days, really long days as well. By the time we get to Christmas, oh yeah, Reese is back to work tomorrow and he's also working Christmas Eve. By the time we actually get round to Christmas, I think everyone's just going to be completely done. Going to be done in. Apart from Sienna, of course. She's absolutely wild. Come here. Come here. Show everyone your new comfy jammies. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Not too fast, not too fast.
She keeps singing this TikTok song. YouTube short song because she doesn't have TikTok. Your cozy jammies? Yeah. Are they cozy? Right, I'm going to end today's vlog here because, yeah, everyone's done. Everyone's shattered and we're just going to chill out and get an early night. So thank you for watching, guys, and we will see you all tomorrow.